Hello, I'm Mayor Regina Bailey. Each month we feature a local notable nonprofit. In the following program, City Channel 4 producer Katie Roach will sit down with this month's selection for the Mayor's Monthly Notable Nonprofit.
My name is Christy Clark. I'm the Diversity Dialogue Coordinator here at the Women's Resource and Action Center. I have been here since August of 2008. The Diversity Dialogue Circles were created in 2007, and they came out of a community need. After Hurricane Katrina, we had some people relocating to the Iowa area, Iowa City in particular, and they were feeling out of place. And the center got a couple of calls from people saying, you know, I'm just feeling very much out of place in this community. And the center's response to that was to create diversity dialogue circles. Just to give you an idea of what a diversity dialogue circle is. You have a group of people who literally sit in a circle and they dialogue about difference across difference. You have a diversity dialogue leader who is trained here at WRAC. They receive 15 hours of training. And that's what I do. I coordinate that training. So we do everything from the content of diversity dialogue to how do you facilitate a circle. We try not to have more than 8 to 10 people in the circle, including the diversity dialogue leader. These circles meet for 1 hour, 1 hour to 2 hours for 8 sessions, so it's an 8-week session. And you discuss everything from sexuality to race to religion. And the dialogue is really that. This is not a discussion, this is not a training, it's a dialogue. So you're trying to get people to talk about their experiences and see things from other points of view. So the job of the diversity dialogue leader is to facilitate a comfortable environment where people feel free to talk about what their experiences are, what they think about different races, religions, and sexuality, in a place where you're not going to be attacked for what you're saying, where you're not going to be told what to think, but you're encouraged to talk about your own experience and to really listen to somebody else's experience and try to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Diversity dialogues, I think, are incredibly unique in that a lot of times when people hear diversity training or anything like that, they're completely put off. It's going to be somebody telling me what I should think and how I should talk to certain people, and that's not what diversity dialogue is. And furthermore, it's something I think we really need in our society, and that these are things that people think about or talk about with their friends in kind of joking ways, or something that gets escalated into really heated arguments, instead of really sitting down and talking about how people feel about, say, immigrants from Mexico and having bilingual programs in a really facilitated, controlled environment where people's points of view are going to be listened to and taken seriously. So in a nutshell, that's diversity dialogue. Well, there's a couple of ways to get involved in diversity dialogue. WRAC trains diversity dialogue leaders twice a year, once in the fall, once in the spring. And so we have a group of dialogue leaders that are ready to go pretty much at any moment. And diversity dialogues are advertised all over the city. We'll do everything from putting them on buses to table tents in Old Capitol. We also heavily advertise within the university. We go to classes. We put things up on screensavers. But to join a diversity dialogue circle is very easy. You simply go to the Women's Resource and Action Center website, click on diversity dialogue circles, and register. It's free of cost. There is nothing you need to do except fill out the quick information sheet of who your name is, the diversity dialogue circle you'd like to be a part of. We try to make sure that there's a circle almost every day of the week. Right now we have circles on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. They meet in the afternoon, and we also have circles that meet in the evening, because while we are a part of the university, we also serve the larger community, and we want community members to participate in these circles. So we have diversity dialogue circles that meet at 7:30 at night, so people can come after work and fully participate in these circles. And there's nothing that you need to do. You simply need to show up. Your diversity dialogue leader has a manual. They're in charge of all the content. They're there to mediate conversation. They're there to facilitate dialogue, to make sure that things don't get out of hand, to make sure that the conversation is kept going. So all you need to do is simply sign up online. Currently, we have two different kind of circles going on. One type of circle that we have going on is usually at the bequest of a faculty member or an instructor. They want their students to do some kind of diversity work outside of the classroom, and so they either require them to participate or give them extra credit for participating in the diversity dialogue circle. And then we have circles that people just simply want to participate, and so we have everyone from community members to freshmen in college who are just looking for a safe place to talk about these issues that they think about, but they have no place to discuss. Another good thing about diversity dialogue circles is while everyone's free to participate, everyone is also free to lead a circle. So as long as you're willing to commit to 15 hours of training at the Women's Resource and Action Center, you can lead a circle yourself. And we've had everyone from freshmen to graduate students to just community members who want to do this. And it's the skills that you learn leading a diversity dialogue circle are applicable to almost any career. You're going to learn to talk about difficult issues, to teach other people how to talk about difficult issues without getting angry and defensive, to learn how to diffuse a heated discussion. And so we really want to encourage people to come in and volunteer as well. Like I said, it's just 15 hours of training, and you can lead a diversity dialogue circle.
I just was city is I just was city is I just was city is na 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 I just was city is 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 I just was city is